I just don't understand why. Why?
That's a fun syllable to say over and over.
If you say so.
It starts to feel weird very quickly.
Why? Why? God damn it. I had to fucking do it. God damn it.
Oh, very nice.
I hate you and everything you stand for.
But I'm seated. And that was stupid. I shouldn't have said that.
You shouldn't have.
Listen to this, we're playing a game. If it's a swing and a miss, then we're the ones to blame. We'd be remiss if it was ever the same. You're wasting all the time. Another hour gone, did you hear the chime? You're wasting all the time.
Recorded for Thursday, September 14th, 2017.
It's like Dave hit an emergency gliss on the way down.
Hello!
Hey!
And welcome to Wasting All the Time,
A podcast!
My name is Dave.
I'm John.
I'm Cody.
And we're going to waste all of your time. This is episode
Yes.
238.
238! It's more than 237. Less than other numbers.
And if you want to get all numerological, that's 5.
5.
My name is Dave, as I said. And,
You did.
Well, this is a podcast, which means that it's audio, and we have it hosted, and then there's an RSS feed that points to it, and it'll automatically direct you to the updates.
Oof.
Yeah. Stylistically, it's kind of like a radio show,
It's
but
syndicated
Yeah.
audio
Is it syndicated?
on the internet. Yeah,
What does that mean?
look it up.
Okay.
RSS is really simple syndication.
Well, it might be.
Oh, it's controlled or managed by a syndicate.
Yeah.
We're a syndicate.
Oh. Or it's to sell a horse to a syndicate. Seriously, that's in the dictionary. The stallion was syndicated for a record $5.4 million.
I'm glad
There
that
we
we've
go.
I'm glad that we've finally taken some time in episode 238 to explain what a podcast is to everybody.
Just in case.
Yeah.
Just in case you hadn't figured it out by now.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Anyway, there's 3 of us, and we're friends. Mm-hmm.
And we're laughing.
We are going to do several segments within
Oh,
which
still on this. Okay.
improvisational comedy.
Yeah. Dave actually
will
didn't
take
write
place.
down any of the stuff he's saying right now. Neither did I. We're just saying things into microphones.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
why it should be impressing you.
The microphones are there to capture the sound and
Distinct.
translate it into digital impulses. That is the file. And then I will make alterations to that file
You're like Mr. Wizard.
before putting it up for syndication.
Remember Mr. Wizard? You're going to sell a
yeah.
horse?
I'm going to put it on a horse. It's like messenger horses. I'll take the file, I'll tie it to the leg of the horse,
That doesn't seem
and
like a
send
very
it out the window.
Tie it to the mane. That's a way better place. Just say it in the leg. There's a lot of action.
California is a perfectly good place. Let's
Oh, boy.
kick it off
Yes.
with a little segment that begins in this way.
Hey, Dave,
Yes.
what kind of paper plates do you buy when you want to impress people?
Chinette.
Chinette? Cool. What do you serve people you want to impress?
Chinette.
Okay, so Chinette on Chinette?
Ah.
Okay. Dave, what do you do when you Oh no, wait, what day is it?
Oh.
Oh, you're going for one more, too. Yes.
Oh. Well, according to the National Day Calendar, which can be found at nationaldaycalendar.com, today, being September 14th,
That's today.
is National Live Creative Day.
Wouldn't we live creatively?
Live Creative Day. National Cream-Filled Donut Day. And National Eat a Hoagie Day. Which of those would you like to hear about?
Which one is not about porn? Because they all sound like
Moving on to the next segment. Live Creative, Cream-Filled Donut, Eat a Hoagie.
Yeah, definitely all about porn.
Yeah. Man.
Which porno do you want to hear about?
I guess
Now I can't answer that question because it's made it weird. I was going to just choose one, and now it's feel like I'm making a commentary on myself.
Yes, the creative one. Maybe there's tentacles.
Cody, your ISP is already incriminating enough.
Oh, God, right. Yeah, this isn't even a blip on the radar.
National Live Creative Day.
Oh, boy, here we go.
I have to admit, it could potentially be National Live Creative Day.
Oh, that's true. It could.
Like you have one in a cage somewhere.
You have a live creative, yeah. Anyway, National Live Creative Day is observed annually on September 14th. Let the world see your creativity on National Live Creative Day. I don't like saying it that way.
No, it's because it's wrong. It hurts.
To live creative,
To live creative.
allows for the exploration of imagination. Celebrate National Live Creative
I'm already
Day
inspired.
by taking the time to invent, discover, and dream. Infusing creativity in our lives through a variety of media. No, that's not what it says.
Try again. Take two from the top. Marker.
Infusing creativity in our lives through a variety of media, from painting and graphic art to music and gardening, all have an impact on our lives.
No. First, I thought they were just going for the Italian accent. Throw a media.
A media.
Like immediately.
That's exactly how Italian goes. Just listen to last week's episode.
Sorry, Italia.
Sorry, Italy. By expressing our passions and living creative lives, we experience the world. Stepping into the live creative world
We experience the world without doing those things.
includes a boundless sense of freedom. Rules.
Wait, what? No one told me.
Stepping into it includes a boundless sense of freedom. Rules tend to fall away when the imagination is unleashed. Authors and artists have long suspended reality in support of their work to the satisfaction of their imagination. They live creative.
They live creative.
We don't have to be a master sculptor to live creative. Blending a dash of creative into moments of our everyday life can have a powerful effect.
Why do they keep saying it that way?
Simply being exposed to the arts inspires ideas at home and in the workplace. Renewing a hobby reduces stress just by being purely enjoyable.
Except for video games, which sometimes make you want to put your foot in the screen.
Evil. Teaching someone else the craft.
Where did that come from?
No, I didn't say anything. You were talking about video games. Teaching someone else the craft nurtures personal expression and offers an opportunity to see the world through another's eyes. How to observe. Challenge yourself to start your own Live Creative initiative and post on social media using hashtag Live Creative Day.
Ooh, that was there was some content there.
History. National Live Creative Day was submitted by Creative Promotional Products in April of 2016. The registrar at National Day Calendar declared it will be observed annually on September 14th.
Good thing they were an organization.
Creative Promotional Products was founded in 1994 and has started an initiative called Live Creative, if you couldn't tell.
I never would have guessed.
They are a creative company
Do they
with
syndicate
creative
courses?
employees, and they want their lives to show that creativity, they want everyone to show their creativity. What?
Hold on. That didn't make any sense.
That's some creative copywriting there.
No. Yeah, good one. Joe. Was that the Seinfeld theme?
Yeah, exactly. That's the comedy about nothing. They are a creative company with creative employees, and they want their lives to show that creativity, they want everyone to show their creativity.
Oh, what? What?
Their tagline is Live Creative, This is the
That's just
year
it?
you can change your world.
Oh, is this part of the tagline? Are we still on it?
I mean, I'm glad it stopped there. That was obnoxious.
Yeah, that
Very
was.
obnoxious.
I liked it.
You shouldn't have. There's something wrong with you.
Okay, so the focus group has gotten back on your performance art piece, Phil.
Yes,
Yeah,
excellent.
and
All right.
so the rabbit tested really good.
Good.
Rabbit tested good.
People like rabbits.
The lollipop tested great in the 0 to 6 crowd. Above that,
Not what it was targeted for.
yeah, real sharp drop off after the 0 to 6 crowd. Which we weren't anticipating that either, but probably dropped the lollipop. We have found in other testing that that popsicles tend to do strong numbers.
It's going to have to be a prop because what if the popsicle melts while I'm doing it?
Yeah, well, maybe we can work that in somehow.
I guess. It's going to be a big rework, though.
Yeah.
I don't like working things in midway through.
No, I know, but we're trying to make a profit here.
Yes, technically correct, I guess.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi.
Hi, thanks. Hi. Hi.
Can I help you?
Oh, hi. Yes.
Mark, who is this?
My name is Therapy.
Therapy?
My parents.
I do now.
They wanted everything to be more creative.
Okay.
And, they started with me.
Yeah, well, it looks
they
like
created me. And
it looks like your business card says the rapey.
yes, it's never gotten that note. Interesting.
You should really rethink the font
Well,
and the kerning.
is it that?
Yeah, I think
Is
it's
it
the
that?
kerning.
I was
Yeah,
trying to be creative with it.
no, kerning is not something you want to be creative with.
I'm a creative consultant,
Are you?
and
Well, we're creative consultants too.
I
so
heard that there's going to be a reworking.
We had mentioned it, yeah.
Phil's.
Yes, I was
performance
listening
art
at the door,
piece.
and I heard you say that.
Okay, well, this
weird.
is proprietary. We're going to have you sign a NDA.
An NDA?
Yep.
Yes, I knew you were saying that.
So if you could just sign this, then
Sure. Can I write some of it?
no, it's a pretty standard
I like
legal
to
form.
contribute to everything that
You
I
can contribute your signature, which I'm sure will be very creative.
The rapey? Sure. I see, yeah. Okay, I can do that. Can I be creative about it?
About your signature? Sure, go ahead.
I'm going to do a little right to left action here. Very multicultural. Okay.
Cool.
And I promise
That's,
not to talk about anything that you guys do. All right. So, tell me about the popsicles. What do you do with them?
Well, there's no popsicles yet.
But there's going to be.
Well, yeah,
that was up in the air. Yeah, we were looking at.
we get really great numbers on popsicles.
Popsicles are retro.
In the
older people like them.
the 12 to 21 market.
Did you hear what I was saying about them being retro?
Yeah, people like retro. It's
Nostalgia is a big thing right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm saying
like
I
a
think
lollipop.
you should do popsicles.
Yeah, that's
what
kind
we're
of
talking about
what we had on the
Now,
table.
what do you do with the popsicles
Well, initially,
in this scenario?
Initially, it was a lollipop.
Be
Yeah.
creative.
So we're kind of reworking that.
Okay, well that's old. We're being creative now, not derivative.
initially it was meant to represent like the purity of soul, right? And
No, that's good. That's creative.
Also a penis, but
Okay, now we're getting to
that's
it.
the
fuck me, right?
With a popsicle.
And so we would unwrap the lollipop on stage, representing the humanity.
Yes, strip it down, expose the innards.
Oh, a little bit, but it's more like casting off the coverings which hide us from the world.
The I think the word chrysalis
Yeah,
tested
And
well.
with the 0 to 6 crowd,
No, that
No.
was actually the 18 to 37 crowd.
okay.
Yeah,
I thought you said they
that was
didn't
surprising.
like it. Are you being creative with
No,
the
the word
results?
the word
'Cause that I
chrysalis
support.
tested well. No, the lollipop didn't
I
test well.
support
The
creativity.
word chrysalis did, but
I don't know what that means.
chrysalis.
No, the other word.
Which one?
The other one.
There's like 7 of them.
Well, that's all right. I'm sure you're just making things up on the spot, and that's creative, and I like it.
Oh,
Yeah.
So,
Anyway, there's the grand finale where I...
just so you know, we are on the clock. I guess we should go over my terms before we get too much further.
Yeah,
along.
we did not hire you. You
I'm
just
gonna be
showed up.
I'm going to be a cool 15 thou per
Okay,
hour.
well, you can just go right on home then.
Well, I'm here now, and I already did sign the form and gave you my card.
You signed a non-disclosure because you were eavesdropping at the door.
We're really being creative,
and we
here.
had you sign a non-disclosure instead of having you arrested, which I feel like was nice of us.
That was pretty generous.
But I'm starting to regret a little bit.
I think that you are scared. You had an impulse. An impulse of the flesh. And then you decided to be creative about how you dealt with that. And now you're scared and you want to back off.
Did you impulse of the flesh? Did you hire this guy online?
By impulse of the flesh, do you mean I feel like I want to punch you really hard? Because that is the feeling I'm having.
You have a very active imagination. I don't know. Sorry, that was a real disruptive character.
That's okay.
It was great,
It
though.
worked.
Like, yeah, that after the first couple times, it was like, all right, I'll just set something up, and Dave can like walk all over it. Like,
Only thing I came in with was I'm going to say creative a lot.
and have that kind of used car salesman voice. Yeah, you guys are being creative.
Well, yeah, like what I was kind of thinking of was I thought it was sort of funny how you had this thing that was clearly this corporatized bullshit about creativity. And so I thought, oh, wouldn't it be funny if we were like taking performance art and focus grouping it to death?
Oh, that would have been great too.
Yeah.
Next time.
But I think this was funnier.
Who knows? The shadow knows.
Whose knows? The shadows knows.
Quiz knows.
Ooh,
Let's
that sounds good.
move it right along.
Yeah.
Shall we?
We shall and we will.
Okay.
Twitter shins.
You heard it here first, folks. This is Twitter Shin Rapidballs, where we find the top 3 tweets on the entire internet and read them for your listening pleasure. And for those of you just joining us, these tweets are not directed at, to, or near us. We just find them, and we're that good.
That's how the internet works now.
Yeah, there's just people do that. They just go on the internet and tell lies. Tweet number 3 from what the hell? It's like one of those little Unicode faces. It looks like it's doing this.
It's like a stereotypical kung fu pose or something.
Yeah. _ SUCC.
Suck.
At Dwell in a Cell. I don't know how that even works out. They, because I can't even begin to parse gender from that.
Let's get going.
They ask, you're telling me that birds getting up at 5 a.m. to be humans worldwide, free alarm clocks isn't a job? John.
It is not a job because it is their natural function and they should be grateful for it. If they want me to spend my hard-earned dollars on their alarm clock being ability, then they've got another thing coming, because I am going to go out to the Radio Shack and I am going to buy a gun because they sell them there, or at least the parts, and I am going to have some bird for breakfast and build an alarm clock out of it.
Aggressive and demented Dave rebuttal.
No. What is this, the Flintstones?
Oh, you're high again. All right. Tweet number 2 from Olivia Keltz at Yolivia Keltz. What the heck am I supposed to wear? A snowsuit? Dave.
Yeah! If you're going to the snow, you wear a snowsuit. If you're going to the show, you wear a show suit. If you're going to the flow, you wear a flow suit. And that's only once a month. Yes.
Damn it. Oh. Weird and offensive. John, rebuttal.
Listen to me. Snowsuits are a conspiracy concocted by Big Snow to make you think that it's cold up there. It's not cold at the snow. It's not cold at the snow. They pipe in powdered sugar and cotton balls, and you roll around in that shit. Santa, what do you think Santa does up there? Santa just gets baked all day long, and you cannot bake in the cold. It's a science fact. It's not fiction. It's not science fiction. It's not even fantasy. Game of Thrones things. It is a fact of life. Don't you dare ever set foot in an REI.
Right in the childhood. And the top number one tweet on the entire interwebs from Sierra at 2016 Grassy. Sorry to interrupt your weird role-playing but quick question. Do you think you're wasting your time even if you're undefined? John.
I never waste my time. Every second, every nanosecond of my time is accounted for in this book I have. This book right here is the book where I write down all my time. Nothing is wasted. You will see that everything is used towards a productive purpose, such as exposing the lies of the great Twitterbot machine before your very eyes, right here on this radio station. And if you don't believe me, then you are one of the Illuminati, and I will find you, and I will make you a sandwich.
Anal retentive and weird at the end. Dave, rebuttal.
Yeah. We'll waste time.
Dave, you were just baked. All right, this has been for your listening pleasure. Top 3 tweets on the entire interwebs. We answered them for you. It has been
You channeling Alex Jones.
I knew that name, the character. I guess he's technically a person and not a character. But
Well,
I would argue that Alex Jones is a character that Alex Jones plays.
that's fair. No, I can respect that.
all right. That is that. Let's move it right along.
Oh, let's.
And now it's time for listener suggested scenes.
Have we got any? He asked.
What accent is that?
I don't know.
Affected.
Yeah, that's the one.
We do, as a matter of fact.
Ah, yes.
This one comes from Squeaky Dave.
Oh, gets the grease.
Ew. Anyway, an actor is hired onto the set of a movie, but on his first day, he quickly discovers that the role he is being asked to play is not the one he auditioned for. The old switcheroo bamboozle.
Bait and switch.
Switch and bait.
Success.
Good night. That's it. I'm done. I've peaked.
Good night, folks.
Yeah. All right.
Oh, thank you for joining us, Mr. Barrington.
Yes, I am really looking forward to this project.
Yes,
this is
it's
going
so
to be
nice that you could
phenomenal.
Clear your schedule to be with us.
Well, you know, it's
right now,
I like to
when call was an hour ago.
Thanks for joining the project.
yeah, no problem. Anyway, so I haven't gotten a hold of a script yet, so I guess we can just
The sides. You want to see your sides?
That's what we call them in the movie business, Mr. Barrington.
call them the sides.
Yeah, your sides, like in the
Okay.
audition.
Okay, well, I haven't gotten the final sides yet, so
Okay,
you want to let me know? We can just
I'll have to speak with your agent about
Things
that.
happen a little different here than in the theater.
yeah, that's what I'm learning. Anyway,
So
where is my
you know what you're playing, right?
yeah.
Okay, good.
It's just
Okay, so it's just
naturally it's the
Work it from there.
Okay.
Sorry, I don't want to take your job away.
No,
from
it's
you.
okay. It's okay. I understand, Phil, that you think that you should direct because you did I don't know,
I've done a
Peter
few-
Pan
I've done a few
in
indies.
fucking Poughkeepsie that one time when you were 12.
Yeah.
And that seems to make you think you're qualified to direct a full-length feature fucking film.
Major motion picture.
Anyway,
Sorry about that, Mr. Barrington.
That's-
We do a lot of pranks on set.
I can tell. So, I'm supposed to be cast opposite.
Sorry, have you been to wardrobe?
No, this was the first place I came.
Okay. Well, generally we go to wardrobe and makeup first.
We have time
Yeah.
for a rehearsal, though, don't we?
Yeah, I mean, a suit is not gonna cut it for this.
Well,
you got something.
it's just it kind of
Well,
Phil is sort of method about things, and I just feel like if you don't have the balaclava on, he's not going to be able to believe it.
I have a bit of a reputation.
balaclava. I don't remember that scene. In the sides. Can you kind of run that by me again?
Yeah, the
Well,
balaclava. Your character
just
has a
hit it.
balaclava. It's like his trademark.
Hit it from the top and we'll get going. And then we can put you in wardrobe after lunch.
Oh, okay.
Well, during lunch, you'll have to give up your lunch because it takes a couple hours.
Well, sacrificing for one's art. Am I right?
Yeah.
All right. So where are we starting this?
Just from the top there,
Okay.
Mr. Barrington.
It's been 17 years, and by God, I never thought. I'm sorry.
okay.
Is it?
I'm sorry,
Is it-
because that's not actually your line.
The problem is, yeah, I have the first line. You stepped on my moment. So
Okay. This is the.
So let's just start it again.
Okay.
We'll start with Phil's line, and then we'll move
Phil's
on from
line.
there.
okay, just have to process my emotions. Okay. Did you pick up any medicine with those condoms?
Yes, I got many much.
Okay, you're reading the wrong lines again.
Really? Okay.
Also, I don't want you to be reading anything. I want you to be in the part.
Right, and that's when I started with.
I'm going to be playing that role.
Oh, okay.
For now, that actor hasn't shown up yet.
Remember, we have a sick child. And you've been
On set?
cheating on me.
Oh,
Okay, here we go. Did you get any medicine with those condoms?
Yes, many much.
what is he doing here?
Shut up. What? Why are you talking?
Because that's the next.
Okay, so, here you could.
Yeah. Okay.
I'll highlight it.
Okay. Yeah. Do that.
Phil, do you have a highlighter?
No.
I know you have a highlighter.
How dare
Drop
you?
the fucking character, Phil.
Fuck, fine. Jesus.
I know you have a highlighter.
I do.
Give me a highlighter.
You have to pull it out first.
Okay, I will. I will pull down your goddamn pants and pull it out of your knee highs.
I'm sorry. Did I say I was teasing you? I'm serious.
Huh.
Give me the fucking.
Ooh. So you know that this is
Okay, I'll highlight.
explicit, right?
I do now.
Okay, that bit. That's.
Oh, I don't
your
want.
part.
I don't want to touch it now. Okay. You can hold it and I'll look at it.
Okay, so just
it
that one
smells weird.
part.
That's it.
Yeah, the parrot.
Solid. I took that way differently in my head. I was thinking he was on a different movie.
Oh.
Which it doesn't say at all. It says the role he's being asked to play. So for whatever reason in my head, I played him like, Chet Studley showing up to do basically James Bond.
That's how I had thought of it.
And then he shows up like a kid's movie or something.
Oh, and I was thinking of it as
just simply
he thinks he's been
character.
hired to play the lead when
Yeah.
he's actually been hired to play the parrot.
Which honestly
fits the description.
Fits the prompt way more than what.
Well, I mean, if this were democracy, then
I'd be
Then none of our votes would matter.
Executed.
Heyo. No, that was awesome.
hashtag not all democracies.
Weird. Yeah, I was hesitant to suggest things because I didn't want to, tell you what movie we were in, or I was going to be like, shouldn't I be opposite a beautiful woman or something? And then I was like, oh wait, shit, is Dave trying to play it? And then you said Phil, and just I was basically trying to catch up. I think it worked.
Chaos and confusion.
I think it was all right.
It was a blast. Oh, just more and more.
Dave was obnoxious. I was tyrannical. You were very confused. I think that's
A recipe for
life.
something.
It's like my day to day.
Oh,
Excellent. Well, thank you, Squeaky Dave.
Shall we
That was a great scene.
do another one.
We shall. This scene comes from the floor warden. A fire breaks out in an office building, and the evacuation does not go as planned. At least one person refuses to leave the building, and many more attempt to re-enter the building during the evacuation for various reasons.
Nice.
Fire breaks out, evac, no go.
Okay. All right, everyone, just walk down the stairs.
Okay.
Are you
Carefully,
serious
okay?
about that?
Fire
I've got
drills.
work to do.
Yeah, we all do, and I'm doing my job right now.
Right.
So walk carefully, calmly down the stairs.
Yeah, I'm not gonna
Don't
do
take
that.
anything. No, you need to go down the
I'm
stairs.
not gonna. Someone just burned popcorn, man.
Well, what if it spreads?
Then I will have time to get out.
We're not here to debate why the fire alarm is going off.
We know. No, we're not, because we know why it's going off. Some idiot burned their popcorn and tripped the smoke alarm.
Okay, so when a major fire breaks out and coincidentally someone else burns popcorn, you're just going to hang around because you know about the popcorn? What about the major fire that you don't know about?
Hey, Ted, there's a major fire, and we're leaving, most of us.
You set that up, didn't you?
But think about it, though. It's a real point.
Yeah, I got work to do.
There's
man.
not a real fire. But go. Walk slowly. All right. No, why are you coming back up?
I had something at my desk.
no
I think
personal. Just take yourself and
No,
go.
I think I left an email open. It's very important. I have to go close it.
Just
I'll be
just
right
lock
back.
your
No,
workstation
No, it's
and then
okay,
go.
Ted.
Okay.
I'm staying. I'll close it up.
Okay,
No,
thanks.
he is not staying.
I'm staying.
Can you
Just
see?
both of you just go down?
Is the email to the boss still open on there?
The one with the profanity or the one with your project?
Both.
Yeah, they're both still open.
Okay,
Okay,
that's fine. Then that's all I
look, you
needed.
two, if you really want
You
to
want
stick
me
around,
to send one?
you can only stay as long as I'm. Oh, wait, no, you can't sneak by. Just come talking to these two.
What are you, Santa?
Why are you here?
I'm here because it sounded like there was some kind of an argument, and I was hoping that I could arbit it for you.
Thank you. See,
I am the chief zone warden for this floor.
Oh, hi. Yes, we haven't actually met because I'm new to this.
Oh well, yes, you're I can tell.
Okay, I don't know. I just don't know how you can accomplish what needs to be done.
Well,
with
it's very
people.
simple. It's very simple how you accomplish it. You just do you see this? This is a cattle prod, and I'm just going to apply
is
it
that
to the back of
electrified?
his neck. And you see now,
He fell on the floor.
yes, he did. He will be safe from smoke inhalation.
Oh God, I need to get him over to the freight elevator. This is so bad. Can I have a little?
heck happened to Tom?
Tom, he got excited about.
drooling?
He's having a seizure. Don't worry about it. Just go back downstairs.
Yes, walk slowly, calmly downstairs. Go to your designated area.
Where's my designated area?
Where are you from?
I'm on the 4th floor.
Why'd you come up here?
I heard Tom freaking out.
From down there?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
It was
The
really
cattle
loud.
prod is very loud.
Oh, you bust out the cattle prod?
No.
Okay, so you say. I guess we'll leave it there.
No. Oh my god. Be safe from smoke inhalation.
Nice. All right.
Thank you,
With that
floor warden,
out of the way.
and other human person.
Let's move it
Sweet
right
Dave.
along.
Thank you.
Oh, yeah.
Classics. The classic. What are we doing?
Questionnaise,
Oh,
Cody.
that's
do we
right.
have any?
We do, as a matter of fact. We have quite a few. Thank you so much to our listeners who are sending in these awesome questiones and ciniones.
And if any other listeners are interested in sending in questionnaise or ciniones,
Do you like that? Does that fly? Does that sell?
clearly I really enjoyed that term you coined.
Oh, good.
Go to wastingallthetime.com/contact to submit those
Yes.
there. What do we got?
This one is from Balls Deep. What? I swear to God.
Talking about a ball pit. What are you talking about?
How deep is it? It's about balls deep. Why do you ask? Why is the phrase, "this is not a toy," stamped on the inside of plastic grocery bags? Doesn't that simply encourage one to place said bag over their head in order to read the text?
Oh.
Is that not what that encouragement does?
I could see a strong case being made for that.
Okay.
I also think that this is not a toy on the inside of the bag would actually cause them to question, well, what is the purpose? Could it perhaps be a hat?
Okay.
I might put it over the head for that reason.
So once they wear it, they see it's not a toy and they go, aha, I was spot on the whole time. It's a hat.
On.
Yeah, the reality though is that it's a holdover from a different time. You know, that they could get rid of it now if they wanted to, but you know, back in the 30s, people were poor. Kids didn't have a lot to play with, and so you know they began playing this game with the bags, and it got a little bit out of hand. Some parents were murdered, and
Escalated quickly.
and so they started putting "this is not a toy," so the kids wouldn't play that game anymore, and it's mostly worked.
Okay.
But nowadays, kids have their cell phones and their Twitters and their Tumblrs, and their sexting and whatever.
Oh, that reminds me. No, for later, after the show. Don't worry about it. Carry on.
And so it's not as pressing an issue anymore. You know, kids don't get as bored now, and they're much less likely to,
Choke out their parents with a plastic bag.
yeah, to alleviate
Sure.
their boredom.
That makes sense.
Yeah. All right.
Huh.
Asked and answered.
Here we go. This one from Bryce Christensen.
Oh, I know him.
Yes.
That's not how you say it.
Oh, sorry. Chris 10son.
Yeah.
Thank you. Hey, guys. Great show. Lots of LOLs. I am curious, though. How do you know that
Loss
that's
of life?
Land of Lakes, like the butter? Oh. Like, because we're all buttery smooth?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, except for one of us. I am curious, though. How do you know that that's the real John that's sitting there next to you?
TDJ.
There were a series of uncomfortable experiments.
It was unpleasant all around.
Yeah.
None of us really enjoyed it.
No.
It had to be done.
It did.
We're all much better acquainted now, and that's not a good thing.
No.
Absence makes the heart grow fonder, and familiarity breeds
vomiting.
Oh, yeah, that you did do that.
That was anyway, yeah, there are some Pavlovian responses that we had programmed into John earlier, mostly as a joke. Mostly it was some kind of...
It was funny then.
It was really funny then. I didn't think we'd have to do all of them in a row.
Right. Speaking of Pavlovian, I bet you can't eat sausage ever again.
Hold on. Yeah, so it's like 75% confidence that this is the real TDJ. So, I mean, and honestly, at this point,
if it's not the real John,
honestly, we maybe trade it up a little bit.
We're happy.
Yeah.
Thanks, guys.
You're welcome. You.
Yes.
Guy. Friendo. So, thank you, Bryce. That's how close we know to how curious you are. Thank you. Shall we do another?
Unamas?
Unamas. This one comes from an owl with a cavity.
Oh, poor guy.
I didn't know they had teeth. Is that just a hole in its beak? Ugh. Anyway, how many licks does it take to get to the center of my pain and sorrow?
Oh, boy.
It depends on how much you're paying per lick.
True, yeah.
I think.
Quality counts.
Yeah.
Like if it's a giraffe.
Their tongues are it's like the tongues are like the length of their throat.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's weird or something. That's not accurate at all. Actually, I'm fairly certain.
I like how you got scared and backed off.
Angry, I almost said botanist. Zoologist. Giraffeologist. That's a ridiculous assertion.
Giraffe is a plant. One plant I can't trust.
The giraffe is a strong, silent animal with an average tongue for its body size. So if you're looking at giraffe licks to get the center of your pain and sorrow, not many. Maybe a dozen. If you can afford the premium package, you maybe only need 8 or 10.
If, on the other hand, you're just going to go the dwarf hamster route,
oh, God.
I mean, that's going to take forever.
It's hardly even worth it at that point.
Granted, they do manage to move that tongue really fast. So,
They do. Oh, sorry.
It might even out, but your general, square footage ratio is still going to very much favor the giraffe.
It's all about the square footage.
Yeah. So if you can get a hold of a giraffe tongue,
size does matter.
Knock yourself out.
And that's the end. Let's move it right along.
We found Dave's pain and sorrow.
Exotic Louisiana crawfish infest Berlin Park. The government district in Berlin is under siege by strange creatures. Not politicians,
Waka waka.
but red swamp crayfish native to the southern United States.
Wait a minute, didn't you say it was in Berlin?
Procambarus clarkii, as they are properly known, are believed to have spread to Berlin's Tiergarten Park, when they were released from local aquariums.
That explains how it's in Berlin.
The freshwater crabs, which are considered pests outside of their natural habitat, can devastate domestic fish tanks by eating all of the plants.
Dun, dun, dun.
Individual red swamp crayfish dumped outside the park appear to have gathered and bred.
Gathered bread? Oh.
Gathered
ED.
and bred.
Aha. I thought that was just
homophone.
an accent. I was like, this has got really sinister really quickly.
Heavy rainfall in recent weeks may have altered the water balance of or drowned the caverns in which the crawfish were living in Berlin. The crabs are a famous part of Louisiana cuisine, with the crawfish boiled with lemon, spices, and vegetables. Strict poaching laws in Germany make it a criminal offense for Berliners to catch the crawfish and cook them, so officials are hoping foxes and raccoons will devour them instead. We are focusing on the natural enemies of the crabs, said a city official.
Who is also a Bond villain.
He shall not be named.
That seems like the exception should be made basis.
I know, yeah.
Like these things don't belong here. They're not native. They're pests. They're going to eat and destroy everything. But you can't hunt them because it's against the law.
Yeah. Well, perhaps they'll open it up to that if the
in a couple of years.
I think it would be
other way doesn't work.
I think it would be a great excuse for like a 1 day
go to town.
like holiday on that. Like
Yeah.
like this 1 day you can come in and get crawfish out of the park.
That's. Oh, dude. That's just. What are all these red things doing everywhere? Oh, nope. Yeah, nope.
Well, gentlemen, I suppose you're wondering why the German government have flown you to Berlin all the way from the amorphous group of regions known as the Southern United States of America, which has no particular specific accent or regional or individual regional dialects.
That's mighty kind of you. Oh, appreciate your hospitality. Hair,
You may call me Hair 9.
okay, Hair 9. Bubba, my friend here is a strong silent type. He don't talk much.
Yeah, I can see, but he is a big man, and a big man is what we need.
Oh, eat.
Yeah. Bubba, see, it's profound.
Yes, sir.
Go eat.
Sorry.
Whoa. Oh, cognitive dissonance the fuck right out of me.
Sorry, I just ooh. Jawohl.
Listen, anyway, Hair 10, so what are we exactly hunting out here?
Well,
Crawley.
yes, your friend has been reading his mission briefing, I see.
You can read?
They told it to me.
Excellent.
Crawdad. Gonna eat.
So you flew us all the way out here to eat crawdads.
Yes,
That's what
you see, we, the German people, we are a proud people. We are wonderfully industrious.
Very
But,
efficient, not very funny, I know.
but we have one fatal flaw.
One.
We are loath to break our own laws, some of which have been on the books since the 1300s.
And so you need a couple of Americans.
Crack team.
What was that, Bubba?
Crack team.
Yes, American crack team come out here and break your laws for you.
Yeah,
Like we do.
That's what we do. We're good at breaking laws. Heck, sometimes we break some of our own sometime, isn't that right? America.
and so you see,
Oh, we're getting somewhere with this.
anti-poaching laws, which were designed to preserve the game hunting for the nobility, those are still on the books, you see. But now we have
right.
these invasive crawdads, and we are unable to catch them and eat them ourselves because
Sad.
that would be poaching. They are on government
story.
land.
Sad story. I don't give a damn.
And the foxes, they are not eating the crawdads. They get snipped on their little fox noses and they whine.
Pussy fox.
I didn't know foxes were natural predators of crawdads. Anyway, so what exactly is in this for us?
All of the crawdads, you can eat
Go eat.
mine hair.
It's not mine. It's not
No, I
mine.
thought he was hair, but we can
His
get to that.
hair.
It's cultural. So
My name is Hair 9. Hair 9. It's
7.
like Dr. No. It's a Bond movie. Like 9 is no in German.
So you're like hair no?
Yeah, no.
Oh, it's like a hell no joke, but he's hair no because
No, it's a James Bond reference.
no period. It's abbreviation for
You watched the
number.
James Bond?
Oh, it's true.
You watched the James Bond?
Eh, pussy galore. That's right.
Yeah, so you know,
Pussy Fox.
Dr.
No, it's not
Dr.
in the
No.
movies. Anyway, listen, hair doctor.
It's a code name.
Are these?
Oh,
them?
what's your real name?
It's Gunther.
See, why couldn't you just start with Gunter? See, you
I like
Germans,
that. That's good cheese.
right?
Are these them?
So that's a couple of them. So there's like 500,000 more
I
down
can
there.
I can just go in there.
Bubba gets to the point.
I'm gonna eat.
He's going to
Alright.
eat.
Crawdad.
He's going to eat them crawdads.
You don't
Get-
want to
get
go
right
over.
in
We've
there.
got a strategic map of the
don't-
area.
Bubba don't do much reading or mapping.
I don't need a map if I got a nose.
And Bubba, you got a nose, don't you?
Oh, you spoiled it.
Oh, I thought we were doing the teamwork bit on
I
that
got
one.
a nose.
Okay, he got a nose.
Okay, now you can say it.
You got a nose, don't you, Bubba? There we
sure
go.
enough.
Sure enough.
Did you guys like plan that?
It's like a
It's like
an 18-hour flight.
18-hour flight.
Right. Well, thanks so much for coming out. We're gonna just drop you off in the park then, I guess. And I guess we have a big crawdad boil later.
So, I have to share, or
Well, technically you're government employees, so if the government catches them and boils them, they could then sell them to the public.
We're going to make a little bit of scratch here, Bubba.
just one last question:
All right?
do we or do we not have diplomatic immunity? This becomes very important.
I feel like this is some kind of a dangerous territory I'm getting into, but yes.
I'm gonna eat.
Hot diggity. You best rope this area off.
It's fucking
Right.
weird.
Those were words, and we said.
And we said them. I had a mix of McCree and Lieutenant Aldo Rain. That voice.
All right. Well,
Apologies to Matt Mercer.
and on that
Very German note.
note, sorry, Germany.
Yep. We're working our way around the Europe apology tour.
If there was anything about this episode that you liked in particular, then
Grab your
please
fancy.
Go over to wastingallthetime.com/vote and let us know about it so that we can compare it against the other favorite scenes at the end of the year.
And we'll get some fun sounding favorites for all y'all.
That's right.
Sorry, stuck on the accent a little bit. Kind of like it.
I'm stuck on the accent. That's what I do.
Without accent.
Nah, I'm on the accent. How about you?
No, I don't think so.
And that's a song, and I get royalties for that every time someone plays that.
All right.
Okay. Huh. Thanks very much for listening.
We do appreciate it.
And until next time, my name's Dave,
I'm Johan.
And I'm Cody. I don't know where I went with that.
and I'm going to eat.
Guten Abend, Völker.
If you enjoyed the show, then leave us a rating and review on iTunes, Stitcher, or anywhere that lets you put in a review. You can call or text the show at area code 916-235-3337. If you'd like to interact with us in any other way, then www.wastingallthetime.com would be a great place to start. There you can submit listener-suggested scenes and questionnaise, you can buy your own copy of the Fruit Words card game, you can read blog posts from Ted and the guys, and a whole lot more. So check it out at wastingallthetime.com.
I'm still getting like 20 down.
Wow.
Do you know what that means?
That's football term. Sorry, American football.
Good. Good. Oh, boy.
Oh.
A lot of people actually walk around not knowing they have risk factors and possible complications,
Wow.
fatigue for being overweight. So these are the
So Live Creative Day.
That's why it took so long. It decided to play an ad instead of going to the page.
That's no good.
Tell me lies, tell me lies. Tell me sweet little lies.
You done? You good? You get that all out of your system?
Guys, look,
Don't tell me.
I'm not happy
Because
about
it hurts.
this either. Can we start at the beginning again?
No alcohol in the studio.
I want to do the episode over.
Yeah.
Let's see what. Actually, let's just start the whole podcast over again.
Do I have to go back to my parents' garage?
Yes.
Wow, we're right up there with 3 horses.
Yes.
Do you live in ghosts?
Radio.
Those guys are great. Anyway, tweet number 3. Do you live in ghosts? No, I'm just kidding. Tweet number 3.